is underway. Kickoff goes down. The field goal the up man. He fumbles. Recovered by Chisholm. On about the 27-yard line?
That is correct.
23-yard line.
23. Recovered by Jericho Anderson.
Okay, Chisholm will go on offense tonight, starting off from their 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Well, Chisholm will be looking to do something quick here on offense and get their game underway.
We're stuck a little back there. We're stuck deep.
Chisholm comes out with a spread backfield, total on the quarterback. He gives the first man through, and he comes out for about 7 yards. That's 31, Chris Sundquist leading the way.
Nice hole there.
You bet. Good up front blocking by that offensive line from Chisholm. 2nd and 4 from about the, I'd say probably the 28-yard line.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah. Again, total on the quarterback, spread backfield. Receivers in tight. Hand off again, goes up the middle. And he busts through for about 2.
Nice couple there.
You bet. Bring up third and about a foot.
So far they're moving the ball good, looks like.
Defensive line is opening the holes over the tackle spots.
They're doing their job.
Well, so far Chisholm's has mainly been in a running situation. No receivers either way. Again, they come out with a balanced line. Spread backfield, total on the center. Gives a handoff to Sundquist, and he barrels forward for apparently be the first down. Just good old smash mouth football.
Yep, first down.
1st and 10.
Nice run by Sundquist.
You bet. First and 10 for the Streaks as they took the ball in their own about the 27-yard line, moved it right down the field. Again, spread backfield. Looks like a wing right. Total in the center. Gives this to the Sundquist, and he gets met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Well, that time, Billy, the line stiffened, and he got nowhere fast. In fact, he lost a yard.
Yeah, they came right through.
Yep. So 2nd and 11 as they officially give Chisholm a loss of a yard that time.
I think it's time to try for the air.
Balanced line, spread backfield, total under center. He fakes out, rolls out this way, shoots it out here in the flat for tenor for number 41. He has it! Great catch!
Dion Anderson.
Dion Anderson on a nice, but a 25-yard pass play to bring out 1st and 10.
Nice roll back.
You bet. Nice roll out. Perfectly thrown pass, hit Anderson in full stride, and he caught the ball and proceeded down to about the 37-yard line of Esko. 1st and 10.
Dion, a senior this year.
Wing right, spread backfield, total on the center. Give to Chris Sundquist, and he goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. They bring up 2nd and 10. Well, on our first look at the quarterback, Tolo, this year, Billy, he rolled out nice, withstood the pressure, and laid it right out there for Anderson to run underneath it and complete that nice 25-yard pass play.
Yeah, he did. Let's hope he goes through and does again.
Okay, wing left, spread backfield, total on the center. Here's a snap. Handoff to number 48, which is who's 48 this year, Bill?
Jericho Anderson.
Jericho Anderson,
senior.
He barrels through for 5 yards. Give him more than that. Give him about 7 yards.
Followed his blockers there.
Yep. Make it 3rd and about, what would you say, 3rd and 5? Apparently where the down markers is, 3rd and 5. Ball's on about the 33-yard line. They have to get to about the 29 for a first down. 3rd and 5. Wing right, spread backfield, total under center. To give the Jews to Sundquist, and he goes forward for about 2. They'll make it 4th and 3.
We might see our first punt, field goal kick.
No, they won't try any field goal kick. I don't think you could have a guy come anywhere close to kicking it that far. Timeout on the field. Chisholm's first timeout of the night. Each team is allowed 3 timeouts during the half, and Chisholm is just taking their first one. I'm sure they're going to, with Coach Larkin out there, going to try and figure out what they're going to do here. Well, so far, Billy, the Chisholm offensive line has taken out the tackles and the guards on the Esko defensive line, and they move the ball right down the line.
They are giving the quarterback enough time to do its play.
Again, our camera person this evening is Richard Cruz, and it's his first night for it, and so far he's doing a pretty good job. Esko's yet to see their first possession. With 7:56 remaining here in the first period. We have 4th and 4. Chisholm still with Coach Larkin and trying to figure out what's going on here. Fairly good crowd here in hand tonight at the Memorial Field. And Chisholm is going for it on 4th and 4. Wing right. Eye backfield. There's a handoff to Sundquist up the middle, and he gets close. He gets close. I think they're going to stop him about a half a yard short. Well, wait a minute now. Yeah, it's going to be short. Esko will take over on downs. They'll have first down on the 30-yard line. On their own 30-yard line, and they'll put the ball in play.
Chisholm lines up on a 5-4. Dion back.
There's a nice rush by number Sundquist, and he drops the ball carrier for about a 6-yard loss.
Nice tackle by Sundquist.
I can't see the numbers, who the quarterback is for Esko, can you?
No, I can't. Keeper.
15, Ross Stewart is the quarterback for Esko, and he just tried to keep her that time, and he got nowhere.
Stopped by number 78, Eric Graber, senior.
3rd down and 14 yards to go for Esko Eskimos here in the first period. As the Chisholm defense is reared up its ugly head.
Solid,
tight.
Solid wall so far.
You bet, you bet. It's good to see Chisholm stick in there. I know they've had a good week of practice.
Chisholm lines up in 5-4 again.
Wing left, or excuse me, wing right, spread backfield. Stewart has it, he's dropped in his tracks again. Bringing up 4th down and about 16 yards to go for first down in Esko after punt.
Jericho Anderson again comes in. Untouched.
The Chisholm will drop back dual safeties, 42.
Dion Anderson and Bo Johnson.
Dion Anderson, Bo Johnson. Thanks, Billy.
Okay.
Back to punt is number 4. 44 is back to punt. He gets the punt away. Fielded by Jericho Anderson, and he's on the sidelines, and he will be knocked out of bounds on the 45-yard line. I believe it's 35. That will be placed on about the 34 on Esko's 34-yard line. So nice return.
By Bo Johnson.
By Bo Johnson, excuse me, folks. It'll take me a few days to get these numbers right.
It's their first year.
Yep. So Bo Johnson returned that kick about 15 yards to give Chisholm a first down on the Esko 34-yard line.
Yes, he did.
Wing right, spread backfield, told to under center. There's a give to Anderson up the middle, fighting hard, and he goes for, I say maybe 3.
I give him 3. Chisholm looking good.
5:56 remaining here in the first period, no score. And so far the Blue Streaks have had the advantage of both ways on the ball. But as of yet, they haven't put anything across on the scoreboard. Wing right, spread backfield, told to under center. Oh, there's a movement of the defensive line first. But I think Chisholm's going to be called for offside. That's that defensive player moved across the line first. Yep. Preliminary indication is offside on Esko. Be second down and about 4. Oh, excuse me, second and about 2. Okay, second and 1 they're giving them. Ball on the 26-yard line. Total in the center, spread right. Hand off at the middle to
Jericho Anderson again.
Anderson. He goes forward for what I believe is the first down. Now timeout by the officials for measurement.
I think if we had Jericho Anderson last week.
There's your measurement. First down. You tell you, we go back out there, and then Chisholm gets back into their offensive huddle, and here they come out again in the wing right, spread backfield, Tolo in the center. Lights out signals. There's a snap, and off to Sundquist. He barrels over his right tackle.
Good combination there.
You bet. Down to about the 22-yard line. Will be second down and about 6. 4:43 remaining here in the first period with no score. Referee whistles for the game to stop here for the official timeout, as it's like Sundquist is having equipment problems. They will give him a second to retie his shoe. Okay, we're huddling again for some reason. Okay, and here we get set to go. Wing right, spread backfield, Tolo in the center. There's a give to Jericho Anderson on a fake reverse, and he goes nowhere as Esko stops him in his tracks. Last ball there is Bo Johnson, my mistake. Good backfield, Tolo back to pass. Looks out in the flat, shows it out there as incomplete. Good coverage that time by the cornerback on number 41.
That Dion was well protected there.
That'll bring up fourth down. And we'll see what the Blue Streaks here do in this fourth down predicament. Ball's on about the 23-yard line of Esko. And it's going to be fourth and 8. Chisholm in a spread backfield. Balance line. Pull it back to pass. Inside handoff to number 48.
Jericho Anderson.
And he got down about the 18-yard line, but not nearly far enough, as Esko will take over in downs again.
Stopped again. Chisholm can move the ball. Esko's still got a wall.
Yep. So Esko will take over on downs on their own. On about their own 18-yard line. The first time they had the ball, Billy Prisman, so they ran 3 yards or ran 3 plays and they lost yards.
They're running and passing. Their combinations are good, but they're not putting it together at the end.
Stewart tries a inside handoff, and the ball carrier takes it out to about the 21-yard line. And he's awful slow getting up, but he does get up. That time Esko ran a split end situation where the one end was way wide here to the camera side of the field, or we'll call it the south side of the field. Ran their split, their receiver.
6-2 defense.
Chisholm looks like they're running either a 5-3 or a 6-2 behind.
They're mixing them up good.
Okay. Receiver split to the left.
Pass.
Threw it back to pass. Solves it out there. It's complete.
Pass by 76. Tackle by 76. Justin Barine.
First down for Esko.
Senior.
On on Esko's own 33-yard line. 1st and 10. The Stewart that time just rolled out to his left, threw a little 10-yard pass up to the receiver. This time the receiver comes to us, so south side of the field, spread backfield. Stewart gives off. Hole over
Big hole.
His right side. Running back to his number 25.
Stopped by number 48 and number 30. Jericho Anderson and Zach Raskovich.
Chris Lehman, the ball carrier that time, he took a little 8-yard jaunt there. Okay, receiver goes to the left. Spread backfield.
Total left.
Stewart hands off to Lehman, and Lehman goes forward for the first down. He was hitting the backfield, but he got away and got the first down. First and 10 for Esko. On their own, about their own 40. We'll call it the 44-yard line.
Chisholm lines up on the 5-4.
Receiver spread to the left. Spread backfield. Stewart rolls left, goes around the end. He's got some room over there, and he finally runs out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain.
Quarterback keeper Dion Anderson, senior, pushes him out.
First down on a 12-yard scamper by Stewart.
Jericho Anderson coming off in the field. Replaced by number 44, Andrew Kesley. Chisholm again with the 5-4 defense.
Receiver spread to the right. Stewart back to pass. Throws it long downfield. He's got a man out there. Number 80's got the ball. Touchdown, Esko.
Zach Raskovich was with him all the way until he jumped up in the air. He burned him.
Esko's height paid off there. Stewart lighted out there for number 88.
Touchdown by Eskimo.
Mike Manilia on about a 45-yard touchdown pass to run the score to 6-0 Esko. Well, Billy, that didn't look very good. The defensive back had him all the way, and he just used his height to get up over him, and they hauled the ball in and scamper into the end zone.
That's it. Raskovich was with him, but that height prevails.
Yep. 1:07 remaining here in the first period. Esko takes off to a 6-0 lead, and we'll see what they can tack on the extra point. Well, the first two possessions for Chisholm, they moved the ball smartly down the field. They only had the drive stalled, and Esko takes over and goes the length of the field for the score.
Defense by 4.
Stewart back to pass again. Throws it out here. It's incomplete.
Toldo with pressure, senior number 17. Incomplete pass by Eskimo. Esko.
So Stewart's pass for the 2-point conversion was no good, and the score remains 6-0.
Good pressure by Dave Toldo.
With 1:07 remaining here in the first period, and Esko will get all set to kick off again. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's the breaks of football.
Good thing Toldo is tall and got his hands up in his face.
Yeah.
Dion Anderson back to return. Number 41, number 31, Chris Sundquist, and number 44, Andrew Kesley.
Three young men are back to take this kickoff from Esko. Again, we kick off on the 40-yard line. Kick going way back down.
Bubba Sundquist.
Bubba Sundquist. So here comes a reverse. But they're not going to fall for that. As he's dragged down on about his own. Bo Johnson dragged down. Let's see. Looks to be about the 10-yard line.
They tried something tricky.
Yep.
Esko was there. Nice try.
Well, it was a nice try, right, but it didn't fool anybody, and Esko took it down on their own. We'll call it the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for Chisholm. Tola brings him up. Wing right, spread backfield. Tola gives to the first man through. And Esko is starting to smell that play out pretty good there, Billy.
Yeah.
Jericho Anderson, the ball carrier. They're going to give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. From our vantage point, we can't see very well who the ball carriers are. So
I think it was number 48 there in wing, Jericho Anderson.
Yeah, it was Jericho. And there's the horn for the end of the first period, and they will change fields. So at the end of one period, it's Esko 6 and Chisholm nothing. Quarters here in high school football are 12 minutes long. And the boys, so far in this first period, Billy, they moved the ball well. The first possession that Esko had, they played good defense. Esko ran 4 plays and they got exactly 2 minus 2 yards.
Yeah,
but the second time that Esko got the ball, they tried a couple of passes, some end runs, and then the ultimate 45-yard pass from Stewart to Mike Manilia.
Esko read the play good.
So Chisholm will switch ends and they will take over, or not take over, but continue to play from their own 12, 13-yard line, and we will be 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Well, 6-0 isn't bad, Billy, but we can't have a turnover right here, so make 12 or 14 to nothing here real quick.
No, early to tell anything now.
Right.
We definitely need to get out of there.
Okay, here we go. Start the second period. Wing right, spread backfield. Here's a reverse to number 42. He's going up the field. Bo Johnson takes it out for a nice, let's see, 18, 12, 15-yard scamper. Make it 1st down and 1st and 10.
Esko came right through. He ran right around him.
That run took it out to the Chisholm 20, about 27-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. I formation. Receiver spread to the right. Tola in the center. He's back. Gives to the second man through, and he stopped in his tracks.
Sundquist for 1 yard.
I don't know if they're going to give him a yard. Doesn't look like they are.
Stop them?
No, they're going to give him a yard. Good eyes, Bill. There you go.
I thought it'd be nice.
We'll call it 2nd and 9. Chisholm's at the 27 again. Call it the 28. Spread backfield. Receiver spread both ways. He's back to pass. Shoots out here in the flat. It's overthrown. Stolo had the man out here wide open, but overthrew him.
He pushed it.
Yeah, he did. Well, tomorrow is Fire Day celebration here in town, Bill. A big softball tournament up here at the fields.
And Butcher Ball.
And Butcher Ball, right. A lot of things going on. I hope all the people out there that watch this tape get out and have some fun in town this weekend. It should be a beautiful weekend. Receiver spread both ways, spread backfield, Tola in the center. Right to pass, Hanky just goes down. Little screen pass set up.
Jericho Anderson.
Jericho Anderson chugging down the field. And they tackle him. It's the first down. We'll see what the dirty laundry is. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be called back.
I think Chisholm was twitching.
Yep, I think over 2. Nice call. But Chisholm's moving backwards. I believe it's going to be a procedure, but I'm not sure. See what they call here. 5-yard penalty. So far, they haven't given any signal what it was. But I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it procedure.
I think your
start.
David Grossland, I think, was twitching.
So it nullifies a nice run there by Anderson. And Chisholm will try it again. Receiver spread both ways. Spread backfield. Told the runner center. Back to pass. Rushes on. He rolls to his right. Throws it way downfield. There's a receiver out there, and it's intercepted. And down on the spot on the Esko 40-yard line. Well, if nothing else, it was a good kick.
Chisholm gave Dodo a lot of time there too.
But it was a nice kick. It served the same purpose as a kick. So Esko will take over on their own 41-yard line. 1st and 10. 10:22 remaining here in the first half with Esko on top 6-zip.
Hurry up, hurry up offense.
Doctor in his tracks for a loss.
Hurry up offense by Esko. Chisholm was lined up 5-4 defense. Tackle by number 78. Eric Graber, senior.
2nd and 11. Esko comes out, receiver spread to the left. Stewart in the center, spread backfield.
Chisholm lined up in 6-2.
Stewart gets a handoff. There's a penalty. Illegal procedure, backfield in motion because the referee tossed the flag, so it's got to be on Esko.
Tackled by three guys from Chisholm, number 31. 31. Chris Sundquist. Eric Graber. And Ryan Rossman.
Penalty is on Esko. But from who threw the flag, I would say it's got to be a procedure. Yep. Penalty is declined. Bring up 3rd down and 11. Good smart call there by the Chisholm coaching staff. 9:44 remaining here in the first period.
Trust your defense.
Esko on top 6-zip. A 45-yard pass completion from Rod Stewart to Manila, the big tight end. The pass play was well defended, but the man just used his height and got up over the top of Raskovich and made the reception.
5-4 defense, Chisholm.
Receiver spread to the right, man in motion this way. Stewart gets the ball, rolls this way. Gonna try that little end around again, but this time he goes nowhere.
Stopped by number 67. Dennis Marchetti, senior.
Gonna bring up 4th down in about 9, and I'm sure we'll see Esko going to punt formation. Last time Esko punted, they almost got the punt blocked. We'll see what happens this time.
Dion Anderson and Bubba Sundquist back for Chisholm.
44 back to punt. Good snap. Gets the kick away. A nice booming in over end punt. Fielded
taken by Dion Anderson.
Brings it out to the 40-yard line. The Chisholm will take over on down, 1st and 10. And they're going to spot it at their Chisholm's 38. First and 10 with 8:19 remaining here in the first period.
Offside by Esko. Number 78 for Esko. Got caught.
Offside?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Our camera almost fell off the bench here, so we had to move that. So we apologize for any bumping in the picture, but had to save the camera.
Number 48 and number 31 back for Chisholm.
Spread right. Spread backfield. Give to number 42. He cuts back inside, and he goes forward for approximately a yard.
Bo Johnson.
He sure is a shifty little running back.
That little him?
Sure is a shifty little running back. Second down and 4. The ball's on Chisholm's 46 yard line.
Toldo brings the Chisholm Blue Streaks back to the line.
Receiver spread to the right, spread backfield. Toldo on pitch, he just Sunquist drops the ball, and he falls on it, and the ball's dead right on the spot.
He wanted to run before the ball.
Yep, that play had a little room in front of it, but unfortunately Sunquist couldn't hang on to the flip, and Chisholm will lose some yardage. They bring up third and about 6.
You need the ball to run.
Yeah. Third down and 5 yards to go from Chisholm's 44 yard line. 6:34 remaining here in the first period. Almost 6-0 score.
Again, Jericho and Bubba Sunquist back.
She was spread both ways. Totally looking pass, and man, did he get clipped. They read that one right on the bat. Number 86 caught that pass, and he got dropped in his tracks.
He'll feel it.
You bet. Fourth and 3. And Chisholm will drop back a punt formation. Manila back for Esko to receive this punt. It's on the ground. Picks it up and he boots it towards the sideline. And considering what happened, that's not bad.
Nope. Number 31, Bubba Sunquist, punt. After all that mess, looked pretty good to me. What do you say?
Yeah. With the ball being on the ground, you bet. Okay, Esko will take over. Receiver spread to the right, spread backfield. Chisholm in the center.
Chisholm again in a 5-4.
And off to number 25. He's got some room out there. He's got 10. Got 10 yards.
Tackle by number 30. Zach Raskovich, 10th grade.
In the center, hand off to the first guy through, and he barrels forward for about 5 or 6. As right now the Esko offensive line is taking our boys right out of there.
Starting to come alive. Chisholm's gonna slow him down.
Any way they can, they call timeout, then Norris heads out to talk to his boys. Chris Lehman, that ball carrier for Esko. Number 25 is a hustling guy.
Now we got time. We'll run down your players for Chisholm. Dave Tolo, quarterback tonight, senior. Jericho Anderson, senior. Linebacker Zach Raskovich. Defensive back Chris Sundquist, one we've been talking about so much. Linebacker.
Okay, the timeout is over, and Esko will come out in a second down and call it a 6 situation with 4:58 remaining here in the first half. The receiver both ways, spread backfield. Stewart in the center. Up to him, he takes off around the right end. He's got some room out there, and he breaks into the clear. He's still going, and he's finally down on about the 26-yard line of Chisholm.
2 missed tackles.
As Stewart took to the handoff, fake to the first man coming through, then headed off around the right end. Took it all the way down to about the Chisholm's 27-yard line for a first down.
Quarterback keeper, little guy, Bo Johnson, caught up to him.
Receiver spread to the left, spread backfield. Stewart in the center, gives off to Lehman again. Lehman escapes the tackle, escapes 2 tackle, comes around the left end. Only one guy to beat, and he knocks him out of bounds on the 10-yard line. Call it the 11.
2 missed tackles.
He was stopped.
Can't do that.
He was stopped in the backfield, and the guy missed a tackle back there, and he's escaped. It came on left end, all the way down to the 11-yard line. The Chisholm defense here has got to stiffen up here a little bit. As number 15 heads into the game for Chisholm, and that should be, I believe, that's the assignment, or Josh Simon. I'm not sure.
Josh
Simon, number 15, headed into the game.
5-4 defense.
Hand off to number 44, right up the gut. Takes it down to the 5-yard line.
Stopped by Bo Johnson and Eric Graber.
Ryan Brennan, ball carrier that time, took the handoff right over the right tackle, down to the 5-yard line. Be second down, and looks like they can get a first down yet, according to where the sticks are, but I don't think, well, wait and see.
They're going to call him short.
Okay, receiver spread to the right, spread backfield. There's a pitch to Lehman, I believe it is, and he's dropped in his tracks.
Drop.
Nice defensive play by 67.
Number 67, Dennis Marchetti.
Dennis is playing good, solid football.
I'd even say he lost maybe a yard.
Yep, 3rd and 6.
Why not?
Good observation. Okay, Esko brings him up. Man goes in motion. There's a penalty flag has gone down.
Delay of game.
Well, we'll see what it is. It looks like a timeout's been called, but the penalty flag went down first, so we'll see what happens here.
It's a delay game first.
Offside.
Offside. Esko.
Offside, encroachment. You name it. Nowadays, you got about 10 different signals for that one call.
Flag was flying, all of a sudden everybody come running out on the field.
Yep.
Thought the ambulance was coming out next.
Well, again, if you just joined us, I'm Wayne Erickson, and proud to bring you the games this year on Channel 2. And my color analyst tonight is Bill Prismich, and my camera person is Rich Cruz. We're proud to bring you this thing on Channel 2, and if you have any comments or questions or concerns, give me a call, 254-4804.
254-7392. If I'm doing anything wrong.
Give us a call with your comments. We're always glad to hear from you. Okay, with that said, we'll get back to the game here. As be 3rd down and 9, as Esko lost 4 yards on the last 2 carries.
Randy Ninas, even though he's out for a game, he's still in the team.
Oh yeah.
He's still helping.
Yeah, Kyle Young's down there too. Okay, we're all set to go again as the Esko coach clears the field. Receiver spread to the right.
Big Dad.
Stewart's left. Spread backfield. Stewart in the center.
Big Dave Tolo left tackle.
The handoff to Lehman. He comes around this end and he's dragged down. And I think they're going to get a face mask here. I believe they're going to get a face mask.
Brian Rossman.
Oh, holding. Holding on Esko. I believe I'll call holding on Esko. Yep. Holding on Esko. That'll set him back 10 yards real quick.
That's what we needed right there. Let him get cold.
Well, after a couple of nice plays there by Esko, they got into a little penalty trouble and they got the ball taken back on him to the, call it the, just short of the 20-yard line.
Maybe this will help. Slow him down. Your defensive line is David Grossman in the middle, nose guard. Big Dave Tolo, right tackle. Eric Graber. Dennis Marchetti.
Okay, Esko goes strong right. Receiver spread right, and Stewart back to pass. The rush is on. He throws out there for Lehman, who can't quite get it.
Good defense by Chisholm. Good
Bring
pressure.
up fourth down, and Lehman was open, but Stewart just missed him.
Good pressure by number 48, Jericho Anderson.
You're serious.
Bring up fourth down and 4th and 10 from the Esko 20, or excuse me, the Chisholm 20. 3 minutes even remaining here as Esko calls timeout to talk things over. Well, we got a second. I would just like to remind everybody out there that the primary election is this Tuesday, September 12th. Polls open at 7, they'll close at 8 o'clock. And whether you can vote for me, Wayne Erickson, or Rick Chiquetto, or Boz Nenadich, or Marge, or Kerry, or Paul, I'm sure all of us urge you to vote this year. Be out and exercise your right to vote, and may the best person win, I guess I'll put it that way.
Yeah, just don't go in there and poke a hole.
Yeah, go in there and vote consciously, and do a good job. As we know, Chisholm always has a good record of its people voting, and we expect no different this year.
It's you, Chisholm, that puts the people on the council. Sure. You want to put somebody on there, look before you poke the hole.
Okay, the timeout is over, and it's 4th down and 10 from the Chisholm 20-yard line as Esko comes up to the ball, hustling all the time. Again, strong right for the receiver split to the left. Stewart on the center. He's back to pass, rolling right. He tosses it deep in the end zone. It's going to be way overthrown, and Chisholm will take over on downs. Well, they gave it the old heave-ho, but there was 2 defenders back there for Chisholm, and that pass never really had a chance.
Yes, you got them. Jericho Anderson is getting in there good. Dennis Marchetti and Eric Graber. Tolo will stop this time. It's Dave Tolo Sr. for Chisholm. Nice arm by the referee.
Okay, Chisholm's ball. Tolo on the center.
Offside Chisholm, Dennis Marchetti getting a little jumpy.
Yeah. That'll cost him 5.
Oh, excuse me, that was Ryan Rossman.
Ryan Rossman, ready. Full start.
get you out of
Okay, the Blue Streaks come up. Receiver spread to the left. Spread backfield. Tolo on the center.
Tolo back.
Oh, excuse me. He's in a shotgun.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ball snapped over his head. He's in there, and he's going to be tackled, I believe, for a safety. Oh, no, they dropped it on the 1 foot line. Wow.
Smart play by Told. Smart play to just drop the ball.
Chisholm recovered. Second down on the 1 foot line. They did not give Esko to safety. So now Chisholm has the ball on their 1 foot line. Tolo on the center. Spread backfield. Quarterback sees straight ahead, and Tolo's still going. The little baby Bulls out to about the 7 yard line. So 7 yard quarterback sneak. That's not bad.
No, that was a nice play by Dave Tolo. Got him out of the end zone though. Got a little bit more room.
Third down and 12 on that quarterback sneak, that 7 yard quarterback sneak. Again, if you just joined us, this is Wayne Erickson with your commentary. Bill President's my color, and my camera person tonight is Richard Cruz. Balanced line, spread backfield, Tolo in the center. There's the give to the second man through, and he's not going anywhere.
Bubba Sundquist stopped.
You know, that off tackle play, Esko's starting to smell that out pretty good. And Sundquist is getting up, coming off on a limping mode. With a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, timeout Chisholm.
Okay, here we go.
Timeout Chisholm.
Timeout Chisholm again. You know, the last 2 minutes has dragged out like you wouldn't believe with all the timeouts here.
Chisholm,
that's football.
They want to push the plays, but the rest of the guys are not with them though.
They want to make sure all their hands are on the right foot this time. With 1:59 remaining here in the first half, they want to give up any more points with they have to.
And Drew Kesley comes back to sign. Go.
Okay, here we go. Fourth down. And Sundquist back to punt, I think. Yeah, it is. Sundquist back to punt. It's a good snap. The kick is away. Line drive. Fielded by Manila. Up the middle. County versus Field comes this way.
Missed tackle by number 67.
And he's going to take it out of bounds.
Dragged down by number 86, Ryan Rossman. But in Chisholm's territory.
So Esko will take over on Chisholm's 26 yard line. First and 10 with minute 48 seconds remaining here in the first half.
The longest, 2 minutes.
Just like the longest yard, eh, Bill? Receiver spread both ways, spread backfield. Stewart on the center. He's got the ball. He's going to try to pitch. So he got away. But then the rest of the Chisholm squad nailed him.
They had to help him. Missed tackle with 55 though, but Chisholm helped him out. Dave Grossland.
The first squad missed and the second squad got him.
That's it.
Minute 30 remaining here in the first half. As Esko has the ball on the Chisholm 27 yard line. I'll call it the 28.
Dion Dolan brings in a defensive play. Defense 5-4.
Esko spread right. Stewart in the center. There's a pitch to Lehman. Lehman goes outside and he gains probably about, call it 4, but it'll be third down and, third down and see where they spot it. And Esko calls timeout, I think. Oh no, the clock went out of bounds. The ball went out of bounds, so he stopped the clock.
Dion Dolan brings in the defense play again.
So they're going to ask them to restore clock time. Restore 5 seconds on the clock. So they'll bring it back to 1 minute even remaining here in the first period. Third down and a long 7 for Esko here in the second period. As they come out and the ball's on the 23-yard line of Chisholm. Stewart in the center.
5-4 defense, Chisholm.
Little toss in. Oh, that's complete. Deflected off of Sundquist's hands and right into the receiver's hands. First down. All right, Esko spread right. Lehman out the pass again. Little look out of the pass. Is out here in the flat. Incomplete. He tried to get it to Lehman coming around the corner, but he missed him. And we have a blue streak that's just getting up, and it looks to be okay.
Nice pressure by number 55, Grossland.
40 seconds here remaining here in the first half.
Dion again brings the defensive play in.
I know every teacher here, by the way.
Esko took another timeout.
Not sure if Esko took the timeout or if Chisholm took the final timeout.
Sorry, I was detained.
Anyway, it's second down and 9. And the ball is on the about the 12-yard line. As Esko's desperately trying to score here with 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. This last 2 minutes and 30 seconds is taking a little while to play, but that's football, and that's what timeouts are for. Appears to be a fairly good crowd on hand here tonight, as judging by the cars in the parking lot and along the side by the hockey arena. We enjoy bringing you the games here on Channel 2, but we also like to see you out here in person supporting the Blue Streaks. But for those of you that can't make it, that's what we're here for, is to bring in the game. But again, if you can support the Blue Streaks, please do so.
Esko comes running up to the line.
Yep, they always hustle. Receivers both ways, spread backfield. Tolo under center. Excuse me, Stewart under center. He rolls right. Stops, cocks and toes it deep in the end zone. Oh, and his receiver was out there just off his fingertips. It looked like it'd be 25 Lehman, and that's who it was.
15 on stop.
Well, Stewart had Lehman out there, but he just missed him. Defense is back there, but Lehman had a step on him. 34 seconds.
Esko heard Ross Stewart's footsteps.
Yeah. Okay, receiver spread both ways. Strong right formation. Stewart in the center. Single back. Stewart back to pass. Throw out here in the flat. Number 84. He's got it. And they got him.
Saved by Bubba Sundquist.
Sundquist
nice tackle.
Nice tackle. You bet. That'll break up fourth down. And
hurry
right
up
back
offense.
up to the line again. Strong right to formation. Single back. And receiver spread left.
5-4 defense. Hurry up offense.
Back. Tosses out here in the flat. Incomplete. And Chisholm will take over on downs. With 14 seconds remaining, Chisholm takes over.
Defense.
And barring a miracle here, Billy, we're going to have a 6-0 half, and that's not too bad.
Defense prevailed. Number 30 comes off the field. Scott Pratcher.
Tolo under center, backs in tight. I don't think Chisholm's just going to kneel down here. No, Tolo ties the quarterback sneak. And he gets out to about the 20-yard line, and that should just about do it for the half. And that is the half. There's the end of the first half here in Chisholm. And Memorial Field on his field from late as Chisholm falls behind 6-0 on a 45-yard touchdown pass from Stewart to Manila. Well, Billy, you got any words to say before we break for halftime here?
Well, Chisholm's defense is really stepping up. The 6-0 doesn't mean nothing.
That's right. It's been a good defensive game, and Chisholm's playing good ball, and we'll see what happens in the second half.
Esko's.
Okay, welcome back to the game here, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the second half from the Memorial Park here in Chisholm, Minnesota, where Chisholm is trailing 6-0 to the Esko Eskimos. It's been a real good half, and Chisholm is, like I said, on the short end of the stick right now. And the play that Esko scored on was a 45-yard touchdown pass from Rod Stewart to Manila. I don't know his first name, but that's his last name is Manila. And Chisholm will kick off to start the second half as they won the toss and received the opening kickoff of the 1995 home season. Joining me in color for the second half is Bill Prismich. He's just getting his headset on.
Here I am.
And we're all set to start off. Fairly decent crowd here on hand again tonight. And again, we want to say if you can support the Blue Streaks in person, please do so. Line drive kick fielded by Esko, by Manila, and he takes off on the field and he's coming back. He breaks into the clear, he's got one man to beat. He beats them and Chisholm catches up and he takes it all the way out to the Chisholm 42-yard line. That was about a 40-yard kickoff return.
Dragged down by number 55, Andy Kloss.
So Esko takes the opening second half kickoff and returns it to the Chisholm 42-yard line, I'll call it. No, 44-yard line would be first and 10. First down for Esko. Receiver spread to Stewart's left, under center, and he hands off to number 40-something in the middle of the line. He's stopped there by a host of Blue Streaks.
Stopped by number 67, number 48.
44 the ball carrier for Esko that time.
Jericho Anderson. And
Stewart, the Esko quarterback, we only got the play from the bench. Comes out and they spread backfield. Receiver spread to Stewart's left. Hand off to number 44, up to the gut, and he busts through for 9 yards.
And again, Chisholm's defense is fighting the 5-4.
Yeah, Chisholm has a player down. Whoever it is laying down there and apparently in a great deal of pain. We can't see because the referee's blocking my view. Rolls over on his back. That's one good sign.
Yeah, his back's not hurting.
Coach Lawrence out to take a look at the young man.
Taking first place in the meet, the time is 16:53.
We still don't know who the player is that's down.
Number 55.
55. He'll have to come off for one play. That's the rule. If the coach goes out, he has to come off for one play.
Dave Grossland. Center. Nose guard.
So they have to come off for one play, and Simon comes back on the field to take his spot as right outside linebacker. Esko comes up to the line. Receiver spread to the lower side of the field, spread backfield. Stewart in the center. Hands off at the middle to number 5, 25, Tommy Lehman. Lehman goes busting through there for a first down. Flag on the play. Uh-oh. Penalties on Chisholm, so it'll be tacked on. I still don't know what that call is. It's a big one. Personal foul on Chisholm. Oh, that's no good.
Number 31 brought him down. Chris Sundquist.
The ball placed on Chisholm's 17-yard line after a nice run by Lehman, and then the 15-yard personal foul tacked on top of that. We don't need that, Bill Presmich.
No, that is not. We don't want to give him extra yards for not working for it.
Receiver spread to the bottom of the screen. Lehman and Stewart in the center. Hands off to
45.
45? Yeah, it was 45.
Jordan Jensen for Esko. Tackle by number 31, Chris Sundquist.
Ball's on the 14-yard line. Will be second down and about 9. Oh, but give him 8. Esko's on the march here to open up the second half or third quarter. We'll take your pick. Receiver spread to the bottom of the screen or top of the screen. Stewart in the center. And there's a flag.
Outside Chisholm.
Yep, encroachment on the defense. So that'll be 5 more free yards for Esko here in this drive. This Chisholm is killing itself with penalties. That's 23 yards that Chisholm has given Esko in this drive, and that you can't do that.
Not start of the half, no. Not good. Not when Chisholm's down.
It's a beautiful night for football here in Chisholm, Minnesota. Temperature right now, probably in the middle 40s.
Number 60 comes off, Craig Steninger.
Receiver spread to the top of the screen, Stewart in the center. Hands off to Lehman, the ball carrier, and then he goes nowhere.
Stuffed on the line.
Third down and 3.
By Josh Simon.
Stewart goes over and gets some play from his coach on the sideline.
Chisholm changed, new defense, 6-2.
Receiver spread to the bottom of the screen, spread backfield. Stewart on the pitch. Pitch out to number 44. Gets away. And he's down to about the 2-yard line.
2 missed tackles by Chisholm.
That'll be a first down.
By number 30, Zach Rastovich. And number 76, Justin Breen.
I think they gave Josh Simon some credit on that tackle too, Bill. I'm not sure though. I think I picked it up off the PA system.
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
That's all right. No problem.
It was a pile of Chisholm. That's
good. Receiver to the bottom of the screen. Stewart hands off to number 44. Inside touchdown. Well, Billy, there was some good old-fashioned football. Give it to the back, let the line block and score. So Esko runs the lead now to 12-0. Here to start the third period. As Chisholm has to find some way to stop that inside running game of Esko.
Yeah, Esko hasn't passed yet, has they?
Yeah, they tried a couple, but only besides that.
None that counted.
Huh?
None that counted.
No. Not this period, anyway.
No.
Going for 2 here. Stewart rolls right, cuts back inside, and he'll go in for the 2 points. 14-0 now, Esko with 9:27 remaining here in the third period as they just took the ball, went down the field.
20. Yeah.
Chisholm gave him 20 yards in penalties, but again, that's football. So Esko will kick off to Chisholm.
It could happen both ways.
Yep. Got
to give Chisholm some credit here. Esko's Got some tall guys out there. Back to return.
And I do believe we're getting some fog settling in. Looks like kind of a little hazy fog coming in or something.
Back to return is number 41, Dion Anderson and Bo Johnson.
There's the boot, end over end, down the middle of the field. 41 has it. He's up the sideline, and he'll get knocked out of bounds or down forward progress to get it to about the 34-yard line. Well, the General's going to give him to the 35. But Chisholm will take over on its own 35-yard line, trailing 14-0.
Nice return by Dion Dolan on Chisholm's right side.
Well, Chisholm's going to have to go to the air here pretty soon, Billy, to try and cut into this deficit. And we'll find out in a hurry if they have any kind of a running game whatsoever.
We know they can run. Let's see if they can pass on them now. Catch out Esko off guard.
All right, Tola brings him up. Spread right. Tola goes straight up the middle for about 4, and he gets knocked backwards by the linebacking core of Esko. Picked up, we'll call it 4. Second and 6.
Andrew Kessley brings in the play.
Tola brings him up. Spread right, spread backfield. Inside handoff to
Jericho Anderson.
Jericho Anderson. He picks up 2, bring up 3rd and 5. Well, again, that Chisholm offensive line has got to get off that ball and try and take that defensive line out of there. And so far, not too much luck with doing that.
They got to give Tolo some more time.
All right, deuce receivers to the top of the screen. Spread backfield. Tolo in the center. He's back to pass. He's looking. Goes across the intercepted. And this guy should go all the way. Should be a touchdown return, and it is. Middle linebacker stepped in front of the ball, picked it off, and scored.
Looked like he threw red to him.
It would be about a 40-yard intercepted TD to win the score to 20-0. That's unfortunate.
No, Tolo was getting some pressure coming in on him. That's all.
Esko gets a interception, run back of 40 yards for the TD by number 55, whoever that is, for Esko.
Andy Klaus.
So Andy Klaus gives Esko a 20-0 lead, and they're going to try to tack on the single extra point. Number 86 will attempt to kick. Soccer style kicker. Snap is high. Ball's down. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 6:31 remaining here in the third period, Esko jumps out to a 21-0 lead. On the field, on a 40-yard intercepted pass, run for a TD by number 55, Andy Klaus. Well, Billy, what we talked about happened, and Chisholm's down to a very, very big pickle right now.
That's it. They gotta start doing something now. They gotta slow him down.
The bad part about it is that the boys right now, I'm sure, are feeling a little bit dejected, and that's what rightly so. But they gotta pull themselves together and jump back in there.
They gotta forget about that last touchdown. That's history now. Start playing ball right now.
The Chisholm will have to kick off now too, or Esko will have to kick off to Chisholm. Sundquist goes back. Anderson goes back. And Bo Johnson goes back.
Jericho moves up here. Dion Dolan and Bo Johnson back deep.
Here's the approach. Here's a kick. High and deep in, over in. Be fielded by the 42, and he's mucked. We heard that clash right up here.
You should have heard that on your TV there, folks.
Bo Johnson took that, and he got to the 30-yard line, 32-yard line, and he was drilled. Stopped in his tracks right now.
Got to give him credit, though. He wasn't afraid of the size of that guy. He went right for him.
He's walking up the field under his own power, which is amazing.
He gave away about almost 100 pounds there.
Yeah. Okay, Chisholm comes out with split receivers both ways. Spread backfield. Total back under center. Here's a pitch. He drops the ball. It's picked off by Esko. Esko recovers that ball. I'm sure they're going to give it to Esko because the Esko's guy sure dropped on it. No signal yet, but I will bet that it's on Esko.
Chisholm.
Oh, Chisholm by cracky. I don't know how they got in to get that ball.
Let's say thank you to number 88.
Yeah, really. Man. Lost a yard.
Excuse me there, Wayne, 86. Thank you, Ryan Rossman.
Okay. Again, receivers split both ways. Spread backfield. Total in the center again. Second on, he's back to pass. Throws it out there, and it is
Dion Dolan.
Complete to Dion Dolan for, it looks to be a gain of about 10 minutes to bring up a yard short. We'll call it a yard short. 3rd and 1.
Good hands there.
You bet.
He didn't care about getting hit. You wanted the football first.
Receivers both ways, spread backfield. Total under center. Total snaps it off here, and it's overthrown. I don't understand that play, but call like you see it. Little flip pass on the inside to
Dion Dolan.
Dion Dolan, overthrown, and now it's 4th down and 1. I'm sure Chisholm will go for it here, down 21-0. With 4:48 remaining here in the 3rd period. Okay, wing right. High formation. Inside handoff to the big man, and he's well ahead for a 1st down. Gain of 4. Big number 48 takes the inside handoff and goes ahead for 4 yards for the 1st down.
Big Jericho Anderson. Let's hope his legs stay together.
Yeah.
We need him.
Okay, wing right, balance or split backs, total in the center. Handoff to number 48 again, and he goes maybe back to the line of scrimmage. See where they spot the ball. If they spot it where they got it set, it's going to be about a half a yard, call it a yard loss. Be 2nd and 11.
Bo Johnson and Ryan Rossman bringing the play. Jericho's equipment trouble. Gets it repaired. Bo Johnson far right. Receiver.
Total back to pass. The rush is on. Little screen set up, and is it intercepted again or what?
Incomplete pass.
3rd and 11. They tried to set the screen pass, but that didn't fool anybody. They let the original lineman come through, but the linebacker stood right there on the ground and read that thing perfectly. 3:40 remaining here in the 3rd period with Chisholm down 21-0 on a big turn of events here in the 2nd period.
Eskimo's nose guard just stayed there. Jericho's gave away a couple inches.
Receivers both ways, spread backfield, total in the center, he's back to pass. Rush is on. He's away downfield, and it's going to be intercepted. He's back to 30, to 40, 50. Back to Chisholm's 46-yard line where he gets drilled. Well, Tolo threw it far downfield and it was intercepted. And run back to Chisholm's side of the field, and Sunquist gets up limping.
Stopped by 5 Blue Streaks. If that,
so Esko will take over on and put the ball in play on Chisholm's 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
well, so far we haven't seen Tolo's arm really connect.
Nope.
5-4 defense. Chisholm comes in,
Stewart
blitz.
hands off to number 44, and he's got open room in front of him. He takes that he's still going. And he's finally drilled on at the 20-yard line.
44 held him up a little bit.
24-yard run for number 44 from Esko. That'll be 1st down, and 10 from, we'll call it the 20-yard line.
As Andrew Kesley that held him up. Good thing he was back there.
Yeah. Well, so far Esko's having a way with our linemen, and receiver spread to the left.
Chisholm shows blitz, takes him. Stopped. Here's another number we've heard a lot about tonight. Ryan Rossman in number 86.
Sunquist coming off with limping on a sore ankle. There's a gutsy little player at Sunquist.
He'll even play hurt.
Yep.
He'll get back in there next play.
2nd and 6. Receiver spread to the top of the screen. Stewart in the center. Hand off inside to the big man, who gets taken down after maybe a yard gain.
We'll give him a yard. Dennis Marchetti was in on the stop.
Sunquist is walking around down in front of us here with nursing a sore ankle. I'm sure he'll be back in again when Chisholm gets to football next time. Minute 40 remaining here in the 3rd period with Esko up on top, 21-0. Receiver to the top of the screen, spread backfield. Stewart on the center.
5-4 defense. Chisholm blitzes.
Pitch to Lehman. Lehman gets away from that guy.
Missed tackle. Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds on looks like to be about the 12-yard line. Now they're going to call it about the 13.
Bo Johnson and Jericho Anderson.
4th and 5. What do they do here?
Well, Esko has no. Might as well.
Minute 23 remaining here in the 3rd period. Receiver to the top of the screen, spread backfield. Stewart in the center.
5-4. Chisholm comes in.
There's a handoff to number 44, who tries to go up the middle and he don't make it. So Chisholm will take over on downs at their own 11-yard line.
After all that mess, Chisholm still gets to stops him. Chisholm's ball.
Minute 10 remaining here in the 3rd period with Chisholm down 21-zip.
This is where it gets long.
Yep. Well, where our camera set up, folks, we're set up about the 30-yard line here on the west end of the field. In about a minute, the ball's going to switch down to the east end. And we're going to lose our good vantage point. Timeout on the field. As Sunquist heads back in.
55, David Grossman comes back in.
This time I'd like to tell all the sponsors that we had last year that we will be coming around to look for your help again this year. And please open up your
pocketbooks.
Well, I don't want to say pocketbooks, but I guess that's right. Open up your pocketbooks to help us bring in these programs. Also, we're starting something new this year. We're starting a individual membership. If you want to be an individual membership, it costs you $20 to get your name registered with Cable 2 television that we bring these shows. We have our first donator, Melvin and Mary Budarak paid the $20 so far, and thank you to them. So if you'd like to be a contributor or a sponsor, again, the fee is $20, and you get your name plus your wife's name on there. And if you want to get on this list, call Wayne Erickson, 254-4804, and you send your money to me, and I'll put your name down. You can watch Channel 2 for more ads, which will be coming on this week. So Chisholm will start off now on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
Tolo's got a lot of work now.
Oh. They're in a big hole. Hands off to number 42 that tries the left end or the top of the screen, and he gets nowhere.
Bo Johnson.
1 minute remaining here in the 3rd period. As Chisholm is trying something desperate. I'll tell you, when you're behind by this much, this late in the game, those that period really flies.
You start thinking about all the other periods, quarters, and
spread backfield. Receiver to the bottom of the screen. Tolo in the center. Drops back to pass. It's blocked down at the line of scrimmage by big number 78. That's a big boy.
You bet. Big Dan Ninas. Or Nunes from Esko, nose guard.
It's a big man, big man. He takes up two spots just by himself.
That is true. He's anything up the middle, you're gonna have to hit him low.
Okay, Chisholm goes receivers both ways. Spread backfield, Tolo in the center. Back to pass again. Oh, the inside handoff goes nowhere.
Not with that big boy in the middle.
No, they just can't move him. 20 seconds remaining and the ball will change ends. And I'm sure that's going to be the end of the last play of the 3rd period. Well, from what I've seen tonight, Billy, Chisholm's defense is there, but the offense has got a long ways to go.
No, they're not in sync.
It's going to be a hard road to hoe, but one thing about them streaks, they haven't quit and they haven't given up, and they're fighting all the way, and that's a good sign. Any other team down this much, but at this point in the game would just roll over and quit.
Yep,
not these boys.
They're not giving up.
No way.
They gotta quit. They gotta stop thinking about the other 3 now. Let's start all over.
I don't think the word quit is in their vocabulary. And that's a credit to Lawrence and Larkin and Quirk, who get out and work with these boys every day of the week and install that sense in them and pride in them to get out and fight and work for it.
Mr. Larkin is a workhorse. Yep. He's part of that combination there.
There's 3 good football minds out there, Larkin, Quirk, and Lawrence. They know what they're doing.
I wish I could have saw Mr. Larkin play.
Yeah, I never saw him play either, but
I heard he was good.
I know Lawrence was pretty good. Donnie Quirk was pretty good. Okay, here we go, 4th period. 12 minutes of football left here in Memorial Field at Chisholm on opening day. Again, this is Wayne Erickson bringing you the play-by-play along with Bill Prisman on my color and Rich Cruz on my camera. Courtesy of Channel 2. Okay, Chisholm back to punt. Looks like Sunquist is back to punt. Good snap. Poor kick coming over the sideline. It will go out of bounds at about the 30, what would you say, 35?
Yeah, I'd say that. Not the best punt in the world.
We won't even give it a 35. 27 looks like, huh? Looks like we're about the 27-yard line. So let's go have a 1st down. 1st and 10 from Chisholm's 27-yard line on about a 15-yard kick. Receiver spread to the right. Stewart in the center. Hands off to number 44 of the middle. Straight ahead. You know what they're doing, Billy, out there, you know, from this vantage point, those guards are just trap blocking and they're just taking us right out of the play.
They are tough. Esko read the first quarter, first period. Esko was just reading us.
Right.
We could have been ahead, but Esko was just reading us.
Yep. Okay, Stewart brings him up. Receiver to the bottom of the screen, spread backfield. There's a snap. Stewart fumbled, but he fell on it. There's a break. There's a break.
That was nice try by Chisholm Blue Streak number 55.
Okay, 3rd down and 8.
David Grossland. Nice try.
Channel 2 will bring you all the remaining football games from the Chisholm on the Chisholm schedule this year, as we hope to show you some good football. Looking forward to bringing you the contest with Dan Levitney, one of the more promising quarterbacks in the conference this year.
Chisholm's defense 6'2".
Handoff up the middle, going straight ahead. I'll tell you, that offensive line for Esko is really doing a job. They're doing they're nice assigned blocking. They're doing real well.
They got their stuff together now.
10 minutes remaining here in the contest with Esko putting 1-0 and driving. 4th down and 3. We'll see what Esko dreams up now.
Five-4 defense by Chisholm.
Stewart in center, spread backfield. Inside handoff again.
Nice stop.
Going nowhere,
Going nowhere.
The Chisholm will take over. Looks to be about their, oh boy. From where we're sitting, it's hard to tell. I would say about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line.
Chisholm's defense is tough.
Yep.
The score might not prove it, but what they're showing me out there is that they can stop them when they need to.
Well, 3 big plays for Esko tonight scored the points, and that's take those 3 big plays away, and then this game's a whole different outlet. Okay, Chisholm's got receivers spread both ways, spread backfield. Tolo in the center, throws it out here.
Bo Johnson.
To Bo Johnson. Johnson should have the 1st down, I believe. Gain of 10. We'll see what they mark. Yep, there's the chains. 10-yard pass play from Tolo to Bo Johnson.
Bo Johnson will take any hit. He doesn't care.
Receiver to the bottom of the screen. Spread backfield, strong left.
Dion and
Tolo back to pass again. The rush is on and he's going down for a loss of 5. Well, they had 1 man out that time and he was double covered, and Tolo had no place to go.
no, Dion was sandwiched and Bo Johnson was open, but he just couldn't get it to him.
8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the 4th period. Chisholm finds himself on the short end of the stick. In a game that is 21-0 on the scoreboard, but it has not been that one-sided.
No.
Receivers both ways, spread backfield.
Shotgun
formation. Pull it back to pass. The rush is on. He throws it out on the flat, and it is
caught.
Complete out here. He got the original line of scrimmage back. Where is it? No, it's not complete.
No.
Ball's away from us to the far side of the field, right in front of the Esko bench, and we couldn't tell whether they called it or not, but I guess they called it no completion.
Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't see across the field that good. I gave Chisholm the benefit of the doubt.
Yep. 3rd and 15. Again, split receivers, Spread backfield. Inside handoff to Sunquist. Here he comes. Stiff arm one guy, stiff arm another guy, but he can't get away from that guy. First down. Do I see any dirty laundry? No, I don't.
And that's the same guy that was limping off the field.
Yep. First down. A nice, about a 19-yard run by Chris Sunquist. Right at midfield. So Chisholm, first down on right at midfield with 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth period.
Nice play by Bubba following his blockers.
He also gave two pretty good stiff arms there too.
Yeah, but referees don't see that.
That's fine. You do all you want to.
Nice.
Once again, it's complete out here to number 41.
Dion Dolan, you don't. If it's in his grasp, he's not going to drop very many. No way.
One bad thing too, Chisholm does not have Kyle Young in there tonight. Kyle's got a broken hand, and he's one of the top receivers from last year. And I hope he can get back in time for the least part of the season.
Toto's stepping up now. Is the offense is helping him out.
2nd and 2. Receivers in tight, back spread. Toto back to pass. Rushes on, now he takes off on a quarterback delay draw. And he's going to get the first down.
Dion down the left side out by himself, but Toldo decided to take it by himself and get more yards.
I don't think Toldo had much choice.
No.
He didn't have the time to look downfield.
No, he was, when you see yellow, that means run.
You get back and you get in your throwing formation, and you take a look and all you see is yellow. You're right, you got to take off. 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the game. Receiver to the bottom of the screen, spread backfield. Toldo running down the line, keeps it himself. Goes up the center, cuts back in, gains about 6.
One of these times, though, if he doesn't tuck that ball, he's going to lose it. He's got to tuck that ball when he runs. Yep. That's all. He is doing a good job now running, and his offense is with him. If he doesn't hold that ball, though, all this work is going to be nothing.
Right to pass, shoots out in the flat, incomplete.
Short. Too fat. Slow. Total rush to play.
Under 6 minutes to play here in the game.
Chisholm moving the ball good.
Strong right, full set. Inside handoff to Sunquist, and he's not going anywhere. Fumble. And Esko has it. Sunquist into the line, fumbles, and Esko recovers. That's too bad. Chisholm was moving. Chisholm had a nice drive going. So Esko will take over on their own. Call it the 30, right on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Esko. Well, let's see if the Blues can stiffen up here.
That's too bad there.
Yep.
5-4 defense. Jericho halfback or linebacker. Dion Anderson. Jericho Anderson. Excuse me.
Okay, here comes Esko. Stewart sends the receiver to the top of the screen, spread backfield. Hand off to number 44. And he's upended by
number 42
on a nice run. They'll move the chains.
Bo Johnson again. He's in there again.
That'll move the chains. And it's first down. Up to about the 43-yard line. Where it's 1st and 10. 5 minutes and counting.
Chisholm blitzing.
Fumble. And Stewart got the ball back. He'll lose a yard.
Chisholm showed blitz.
Outside of a couple of mishandles tonight between the center and the quarterback on the exchange, Esko's had very little trouble with handling the ball.
Yeah. Mostly their way though too. That's what hurt us too. We just
Stewart brings him out. Receivers both ways. Full set.
Chisholm showing blitz again. 6-2.
Stewart back to pass, rolling out to his left. Stops and he's
Toldo
going down.
smashes him.
He's going down. Stewart's dropped for about an 8-yard loss. That'll bring up third and looking at about 16 yards. I'll give him 16 yards.
Dave Toldo, senior, 6'3", 210. Shows the quarterback what the grass tastes like.
It's not very often you see a quarterback play defensive end, but you're seeing it tonight for Chisholm.
Toldo gets in there. 5-4 defense.
There's some dirty laundry on the field. Pass is complete. But there's dirty laundry on the field. Let's see what this is. In motion. Call against Esko, and that'll bring it back. I'm sure it will. Yep. They'll take the penalty. It'll bring up third and about 20.
This is where Chisholm's got to stop him now.
Well, they have to. There's only 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game.
This is where you see the defense proves himself right here. Toldo's defensive end left. Ryan Rossmond end.
Okay,
right.
Receivers both ways, spread backfield. Stewart in the center.
Chisholm showing blitz. Comes in. Passes incomplete. Nice pressure by Chisholm.
Pass is intended for Lehman, but even if he would have caught it, it would have only been a short gain as Chisholm was right there to defend on it. 4th and 20. Will Esko punt? I believe so. 3 minutes remaining in the contest. As Chisholm will have one last chance here to take the ball and see what they can do with it.
Dion Dolan goes back, and so does Bo Johnson.
There's a snap from center, and it's a good one. Kick is away, end over end.
Let to Dion.
It'll hit and bounce to Dion, and he's going to back away and let it roll. And it'll roll dead on approximately the 35-yard line. So Chisholm will put the ball in play on their own 35-yard line, trailing 21-0. In case you just joined us, I'm Wayne Erickson, bringing you the play-by-play, and Bill Prismich is here on color, and Rich Cruz is on our camera. And again, we will bring you all the remaining games, all the Chisholm schedule this year. But as I stated earlier, if you can come on and support the Blue Streaks here at home, please do so. But if you can't, then we're here to bring you the games and show it to you in color. Shotgun formation, Tolo back, backs in tight, rushes on, he better throw it, and he does. And
Dion right through his arms.
Well, Chisholm's got to do something to try and score with only 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the game.
Good pressure by Esko, but Chisholm stood up to the task there.
Good blocking, good pass blocking there.
Yep. Gave Toldo enough time to get it off.
Remember Fire Days this weekend in town? Go out and have yourselves a good time.
Tom and Jerry's foosball tournament, pool.
Softball tournament, volleyball tournament. Lots of things to see here and do here in Chisholm this week. And I believe this is going to be a delay game. And look at the procedure against Chisholm. We'll drop him back 5 yards. It'll be second down and 15. Everything gets set here now. We're ready to, should be ready to go. And the referee starts the clock. And Chisholm comes out, shotgun formation. Dual receivers here at the bottom of the screen. With a bad snap, but Zulu handles it. The rush is on. He rolls right. He's being chased. Flips it out here, and it's going to be what?
Cut.
Well, somehow the ball got, I think it was caught, or else it was incomplete. Well, whatever happened, it's back to the original line of scrimmage. I mean, the line of scrimmage, the 3rd down and 15.
Toldo trying to pass cross field. Lucky didn't get picked off.
Well, as the snap was high and it bounced out of his hand, then he got it back, and by that time they were all over him. So he had to run for his life. Again, dual receivers to the bottom of the screen. Shotgun formation. He's got it. Steps up, he's in trouble. There's a forward pitch. Oh, and there's the illegal procedure. Flies go flying all over the place. There's a legal procedure if I ever saw one. Yep, flipped the ball to a lineman. That's a no-no.
It looked like it got popped to him.
Oh, he flipped it to him. I'd like to see that, but no. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the game.
They couldn't give it to us, huh?
No. Not that one anyway. Well, something drastic happens here, Billy. It looks like it's going to be a defeat for Chisholm here tonight. Don't like to say that. Never like to say a defeat for Chisholm, but have to call it like it is.
Chisholm's not dying though.
Nope.
They're not gonna let him just give it to him.
Like I said, Chisholm doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. 4th down. 4th and about 13. Receivers both ways. Back in the shotgun. It's going to punt. Oh, they're going to punt. High punt comes down. Gets a Esko bounce. And it goes out of bounds on about the 49-yard line, I'll say. Unless you can see where they spotted.
Punted by, kicked by 44.
We'll put it right on the 50-yard line. The nose to the side of Esko.
Andrew Kesley.
So 1 minute, 44 seconds remaining here in the game, and unless Chisholm decides to call a bunch of timeouts, Esko should mainly just run the football. But I don't see any reason why they would call timeout, because there's no way they can get back in the game in 1 minute 41 seconds.
5-4 defense, pitch out, stopped. Jericho Anderson and Dennis Marchetti. The defense is looking good.
Well, like we said,
no matter what.
With a couple of exceptions, a couple of plays that they gave up. You're right. The defense has looked real good.
The defense is really tough. But
on the other hand, you have to give hats off to the Esko defense. They played well tonight.
It's a big guy.
Yep. Esko just mainly taking the ball and running with it and going as far as they can get.
Stopped by number 44, Andrew Kesley.
Esko's got some size to him, and they have a big offensive line, and they're just blowing bull chicks right out of there.
Yes, I do have to give Esko credit.
50 seconds remaining. This probably should be this play plus one more should be the end of the game. As nobody's going to stop the clock, and Esko's just going to run it out. Ball's on the ground. Now it's a pitch out to number 46, and they're
upended.
Esko's playing most of their B squad. Reserve quarterback is in there, number 18.
Upended by by Aaron Nelson, 10th grade.
Fifteen seconds. I don't think they're getting on the playoff here. 10 seconds. They will probably get one more. The last play of the game as the Esko man takes her on the side, and that's the ball game. As the Esko Eskimos
defeated Chisholm.
Esko Eskimos take off and defeat the Blue Streaks 21-0 on a game here at Chisholm at the Memorial Field. In a game that the scoreboard says 21-0, but it really wasn't that lopsided. As Chisholm did play well tonight, with just a couple of plays that they let in there, or I shouldn't say let in there, but it happened against them, and that was the ball game.
No, that is true, and it's both ways there.
But it was a well-played game, very few penalties, and the penalties that were there against Chisholm hurt very much, and especially in the third period when they got 20 yards tacked on to them and they're deep in their own zone for a personal foul and legal motion. But that's football, and the Blue Streaks they're coming a long ways, and they're going to keep coming a long ways.
Yeah, both teams can't win.
That's right. Well, Billy, any final thoughts before we sign off for tonight?
Well, all I gotta say is that Chisholm's defense is gonna be there all year.
Right.
And any team that's gonna stand up to them, Chisholm's not gonna quit.
Right. Well, Billy, we'll say goodnight for tonight, and remind the folks that we will bring the rest of the schedule to you where we can bring it to you, and hopefully that the Blue Streaks will start to turn things around here and get off to a little bit of a winning season.
I'd like to.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that, Wayne. I'd like to say to everybody out there, sorry if I missed plays or numbers, but that's the second game.
Well, for Billy Prismich and myself, Wayne Erickson, and camera person Rich Cruz, we're going to say goodnight from the field, and see you next week.
Good night.